All right, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Ember.
Hello, honey.
Hello, foodie beauties.
So, we're going to be taking a look at Foodie's new mukbang. Very fun. It's a 12-inch spicy Italian, which, not gonna lie, it's a good sandwich. Although, Subway changed their chipotle sauce, and I'm not a fan of it now. Not like I was before. But we're getting off track already, guys. Hope you're having a great day, or night, whatever time it is. Thank you for tuning on in. And yeah, I don't want to waste too much time, guys. It's been a long day already. I have to work on paintings and getting stuff ready for a gallery, doing other videos, stressing. But we're going to get it done. So let's just not waste any time and let's dive right in, guys, shall we?
Well, hello, guys. Hello. Welcome back to another mukbang. Water here. Bismillah.
Bismillah. At least you're drinking some water. What the fuck is that on the side? Probably a soda, I'm going to guess. That's a big soda.
Comic book. Cold water for you. Hey, you're not getting it. I just fed this cat. Unbelievable. You take after me or something?
Yeah, I was going to say, girl, well, he's just like you.
All right, so we have
Still beezing for a treat after you just ate.
here Substop, which is a local Kuwaiti company, owned company.
Oh, so it's not Subway?
Substop, basically the same as Subway, but not Subway. And I have a spare sandwich, and I have a 6-inch. This can always go in the fridge if
What? So she got 2 sandwiches?
I
What, did you get one for Salah and he didn't want it?
don't want it. And some cheesy chips, and some diet soda. Okay?
I mean, we just have to trust that it's diet, right?
So here we go.
That literally looks just like Subway, dog. Other than the wrapper, that's Subway.
Bite.
Not gonna lie, Subway kind of sounds good. You know what's interesting? I don't know much about Chantal in the grand scheme of things. Y'all let me know plenty that I don't know enough about her. I've watched a bit more like deep dive documentaries and stuff, getting more of the vibe. I just watched Karina's new video and she talks about the shit that went on with her sister. The incident with the dryer. Girl, I believe it. I believe it. You give that vibe. You definitely do. But anyways, I shouldn't laugh about that. That's very not funny. Chantal right now is reminding me how I felt when I first got into Amber. You know what I mean? Like, it hasn't completely turned me into disgust quite yet, but I'm definitely seeing some influence from her a bit. Been eating a lot of Middle Eastern food lately.
Spicy BMT. Toasted oregano and Parmesan bread. Lettuce, tomato.
Why is she saying it like that? Like, Parmesan bread?
Olives, pickles, Southwest sauce, mayo, olive oil, and vinegar.
I mean, hey, it sounds good. I like hitting up a deli every now and then.
Well, guys, we have a ghost in here. Or a gin, or whatever it is.
Dude, the way that she, like, passes the sandwich around in her hands, it just looks so weird.
And mozzarella cheese.
Do we need the lip smacking and all that shit, dog?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk around the house reciting the Quran.
Can the Quran be used to, like, banish spirits and whatnot?
Remember the other day I was live streaming off camera and I saw a black shadow?
I did notice she live streamed from the living room the other day. So, who knows? Maybe Foodie's picking up that people aren't really believing that, like, she's there.
This time.
It's because you're playing that spectral game, girl. You're giving it energy. They know you're a professional ghost hunter now, so they're coming to get you.
I was cleaning the bathroom. One of them. And in the spare bathroom in the hall, The shower, because we have 2 showers. One has a bathtub, one no. This is
Because you need one without the step.
a standing shower with a glass door.
I wonder if she uses that one, but it's probably like a stall, more like Amber Lynn's.
So I'm cleaning the bathroom and I get to the shower. And yeah, I know, Ghost, you're jealous of this. You can't eat this. I know. Even though when we get to heaven, apparently you're supposed to be able to have anything you want. Anyway.
Well, they're ghosts. They're not in heaven. Smart ass. Where's the spicy Italian? So you're going to eat both of these sandwiches. That's 1,000% what's probably going to happen, right?
I get to the shower part of cleaning. And
What the fuck was that noise, dude? What's with the noises in this video? It's sketching me out. Is it the ghost?
open the door, the glass door, and I go in.
Are you sure you just didn't catch a glimpse of your shadow, girl? That means we got 6 more weeks of winter, you guys. Fuck.
Like, I have to leave for a minute. I forgot the cleaner, like the specific cleaner for like mildew and stuff for showers. So it's in the kitchen. I leave to go in the kitchen. I come back and the door's closed.
Couldn't have been a cat, I'm sure.
Now, that's unsettling because
She probably closed the door behind her, dude. Like, this is so stupid.
onions too.
That breath is going to be nice and ripe for Salah later.
I would hear the door closing. Like, I should hear it. It's a glass door. Also, I wasn't gone for very long in the kitchen. Less than a minute. Maybe a minute. Let's say. It doesn't take long to close the door, but I mean, I don't know.
Maybe it was Salah.
Anyways,
Girl.
that really did make my hair stand up on end. Like,
The little stubs underneath your hijab, they all stood up.
when you experience something weird like that, it's a different kind of fear, you know, than if you see a spider, because that's a worldly creature, you know.
I love how we're diving down this route with Chantal. I love it. Who knew she would have gone down the paranormal route?
So I can't explain it, but I know I left the shower door open because I remember like looking around and thinking, oh, I gotta remove the toiletries and everything, and I remember looking inside the shower.
Okay, girl. Sure it didn't just like swing shut or slide back. I don't know what type of door she has, but like, I'm a believer, but you still have to be skeptical and think through all the possible like routes, especially with small shit like that. Like stuff that could easily be like you just did it half-mindedly and completely forgot. Like that type of stuff, you just kind of let slide. Unless you see it with your very own eyes closing on its own, yeah, or you hear it.
I don't know.
Because, I mean, trust me, it's a different level of fear than when you are in a completely dead silent house and, like, something like that happens, like you come back and it's not the way you left it. That just kind of leaves you with, like, an unsettled, like, confusion, kind of. Real fear, when you're sitting down in your living room, just minding your business, all the windows are closed, everything, and the door upstairs just starts banging. That shit. Fuck out of here.
Maybe I'm losing it. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. I should set up a camera.
You should. Oh my god. We're gonna go full paranormal activity on Foodie Booty. Something's gonna happen. She's gonna get, like, possessed.
Anyway.
Are you hearing the noises? Is it acting up?
I want to tell
You're talking about it, so you're summoning it.
you guys, be grateful. Be super grateful for everything you have right now, because the story I'm about to tell you, of the things I've seen, I was watching a series
Oh my god, what is she about to gab on about?
called The Most, like, insane, the worst prisons in the world. And the one episode I was watching was, like, from Madagascar. Here my
These noises are somehow worse than the sushi mukbang, you guys. God damn.
ignorant self is thinking Madagascar, thanks to Disney, is like full of cute giraffes and everything.
Madagascar isn't a Disney movie, for one. So.
Singing up.
DreamWorks, I think, right?
I'm sure it's a beautiful country, but this is what Disney doesn't show you. So the prison there,
No shit, Chantal.
actually I learned that Madagascar is the only country where you can still get the plague.
Actually, it still pops up all around the world every now and then. So,
The plague.
maybe it's not as controlled there. That's scary, but you can get it anywhere.
Yeah, like the plague from the hear ye days. That plague. Anyway, this prison is inhumane. And I hope they do something about it, but
Girl, they're not held to the same standard as other countries. They have their own standards for things.
that country doesn't have a lot of money on a whole.
Well, Madagascar is also heavily exploited, so... It's always the places with the highest amount of exploitation that have, like, the worst crimes, the worst human rights violations and shit like that. Like,
I don't even feel bad eating this, talking about this, because
she's such an empath. Could you imagine our girl Amber Lynn ever, you know... I just can't eat. I feel so bad for all those people.
so the prison has like a capacity for like 1,400 people or something like that. And it
Decent amount.
has quadruple that amount. It's overcrowded.
Wish you could, I don't know, pull up some facts or something. Like, just kind of taking your word.
So people are sleeping like sardines next to each other on the hard floor. There's no AC and it's Africa. So like it's super hot and they get shut in the cell. And then the guard has to come in and tell them when to turn over. So there's a lot of horrible things going on, I'm sure you can imagine. It's hot. Imagine being like over cramped with like in one room with like 60 men all sweating. And anyway,
It sounds like hell.
there's a little bathroom. I won't even tell you about that when I'm eating. If you get sent to the hole, there's no bathroom in there. You get half of the food that you would normally get.
Oh, instantly, Chantal's like, I'm out.
It's been described as literal hell. People just laying in their own waste all day. Nothing to do. The food, you get manioc or cassava. It's like a potato but harder, a root vegetable. And it's so hard they have to cook it all day in just water. And the prison only gives the prisoners one meal a day at like 3 p.m. and it's only manioc or cassava root.
So wait, if they only get one meal a day, how do you cut that in half? Unless it's half the portion. Are they just not feeding them? I mean, probably. Fuck. If the rest of it is that bad, probably.
One prisoner's been there for 30 years because the worst thing about this place, there's not really any hope of getting out unless you bribe the judge. And most of their freedom costs like $100 Canadian, but that's a lot of money for them, or maybe like
It's so sad.
200 or something.
And she's here talking about it during a mukbang like it's some fascinating thing. That's sad. I mean, yeah, it makes me feel grateful, but like at the same time, I feel like to be like, oh, well, I'm not in that situation, so I'm grateful for what I have. That also seems like...
So you get this one meal. Imagine being there for 30 years eating the same thing every day. A lot of
big cut.
these people could even be innocent. They're supposed to have a trial. Sometimes they go 5 years, 10 years without ever even seeing a judge. Imagine.
Yeah, that shit happens here, dude.
It's like some of them is just like petty theft.
Well, in all fairness, girl, I'm sure Kuwait probably has some really extreme laws and prisons as well, so...
The lack of human rights is astounding.
Who would have thought Chantal would be the one talking to us about fucking human rights?
I was shocked. I had no idea this goes on.
Oh, really?
And it makes me sad for them, of course. It's so eye-opening, like,
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you have to be a special type of ignorant to go your whole life and like not know that prisons are some of the worst fucking places in the world. Like, I mean, you don't necessarily need to know the specifics to know that. I'm sure a place has some probably really fucked up tendencies if it's ran off of just poverty-stricken hopelessness. Yeah.
even when I've been at my most poorest, it's still extremely rich compared to a lot of people in the world, and I feel like that's not fair, you know? And of course, I don't have the means to save the world or anything, but one day I would like to.
What a saint. Girl, you have to be able to save yourself before you can save the world. Like, let's be so for real.
Think of how I can help people and make a
And I mean, you're still sitting here eating a family's worth of food in one sitting. That's more food than some entire families get for a week.
difference somehow. I was floored.
Sounds good.
It's not just Madagascar, but they have the plague. Like, there's a big risk of imagine.
Well, they're probably living right alongside vermin as well, and that's how it's carried.
Plague spreading in a prison like that with thousands of people. It would eventually get to the town people. Now,
Unless the guards just, like, are there 24/7, yeah.
because they have a lot of rats. And the rats have fleas. And the fleas bite the inmates. There's cockroaches, fleas, lice. I'm gonna put the other half in the fridge.
Are you, girl? Yeah, there's only like 3.5 minutes left. Thank fuck. There was more talking in this video, though. Hey.
I wish I could share it with them. Like,
Girl. I wish I could give my 6-inch sandwich to these 5,000 prisoners. How kind.
horrifying.
That's some stupid fucking shit Amberlynn would say. Like, I wish I could go back in time. I'd stand up for Rosa Parks on the bus. Girl. You're sitting there thinking about this. Still just perfectly eating.
And there's a woman's side of
I wonder how much lipstick she
the
eats.
prison. And they have their babies there with them.
I don't know if we should dive into this, Chantal. Come on, please.
But the women form a community. And
Well, of course they do. Women are a lot better at, like, coming together under certain circumstances than men are.
they help each other out. And they usually have family members who bring them some food, and they all share. They all cook and share. Some of the inmates, you're lucky if you have family. A lot of the inmates have family who bring them food and water and clothes and stuff like that. Or if you have money, they do sell food there. But if you have no family and you have no money,
Girl, that's how every prison in the world is, especially in America. Like, if you don't have family to send you that commissary money, you're fucked.
that's when it's dire, you know? So I feel bad for those people. I couldn't even imagine.
No, you couldn't. So why are we sitting here trying to while you're stuffing your face? Like, the disconnect, dude.
To me, that would be worse than
It's because she wants to talk about this stuff, and I get that. But whenever she makes a video just for that stuff, it never gets views. So, I mean, you don't need to let the views tell you what to film and what not. Like, I feel like that takes kind of the soul out of, like, a YouTube creator experience. Like, if you're only doing stuff for the views, dog.
capital punishment to live in those conditions. It'd be hell on earth. Yeah. So, but, you know,
I mean, we're really not that far from it seems, in the United States in some areas. So,
humans have, I heard one inmate say you just get used to it. Because humans have this amazing ability to adapt to most situations. Sorry, I have lipstick everywhere. A lot of people can adapt, you know, out of just necessity.
I don't know if I could adapt to that.
And You know, they say they block out things. They get used to the cockroaches. And this is really sad, but some people make friends with them. And I understand that because I made friends
It's kind of giving Orange is the New Black.
with the spider when I was at a camp. Not comparing the camp to the prison, but
She definitely is in her mind. She's like, that's the closest.
just that feeling of like adapting to the environment, you know, in a certain way with at least with the bugs. Anyway, I don't know where I'm getting at. All right, what are you doing when I'm trying to? Are you beezing? Her tail. Feather duster here. Anyways, guys.
Dude, she can like hardly touch her fingers together.
Yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I'm gonna go put this in the fridge, and I can have it
Do we think she's going to, or do we think she's going to finish that one off camera?
whenever. I don't know. And I wish you guys a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Well, guys, oh my god, what do we think? I don't know. I don't know. I wish you wouldn't talk about like the serious things when she's stuffing her face, but whatever. At least it gave us something to talk about, right? Right? Still gonna have to cut out a decent amount of it, but whatever. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. Goo, he's being a lazy boy, but he says thank you. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a channel member, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.